Victor. I'm here with a new type of background video. Remember, in the first one we have talked about the Space Marines, and I want to continue talking about the Space Marines, but this time we are going to talk about something quite specific, that is the Deathwatch. Who are the Deathwatch, how was organized, and what is about. So I'm going to look at the 8th edition book, because I think it's more complete, there is more information, and then we are going to use just the 9th edition in case there is something additional. So let's make first a look on this book. I'm going to talk a little bit about what they are. So just a background, Deathwatch is one of the most strange, well, it's not really a chapter, it's one of the most strange sub-factions, to say it in a way, of the Space Marines. They are not depending, they are specialized in fighting Xenos, okay, and they are part of the Inquisition. Okay, so in the Inquisition we have three main orders. We have the Order Malleus, where we have the Grey Knights. We are going to talk this in a different video. We have the Ordo Hereticus, where we find the Ecclesiarchy, and there we have the Sisters of Battle, or the Adeptas Sudoritas. And then we have the Ordo Xenos, and the elite and the most, so a part of the Inquisition and the Inquisitors, there is inside the Deathwatch. So Deathwatch is organized with Marines, Space Marines from different chapters. So they are not a specific chapter. So they take the soldiers, they take the components from other chapters. So when a Space Marine is doing well against Xenos, or it looks like it's going to be a good experience to send him to the Deathwatch to fight the Xenos, so they are sent to the Deathwatch inside of the Ordo Xenos. Remember, Ordo Xenos are specialized in fighting Xenos, and they, as you can see, they will have the Eye of the Inquisition as part of the emblems. So normally they will have this, they are characterized, the Deathwatch is characterized for having the black armor with the silver left arm, and then with this writing and the Eye of the Inquisition, okay? And they will have quite specific as well weapons, okay? So let's go make a look inside. So you can see the first symbol we see here as part of is the eye, is based on the Eye of the Inquisition, okay? So you can see that they are really part of the Ordo Xenos. We can see here some very interesting illustrations how they are fighting, in that case Elder. They will fight any type of Xenos, okay? They will be specialized in fighting any type of Xenos, and yeah, they will fight Orcs, Eldar, Tyranids, Tau, any type of enemy. Also they have fight a lot against the Genestealer cult, okay? As you can see here, they are fighting the Genestealer cult. So let's make a look. So yeah, so how is the organization done in the let's see here. Let's make first a look on the tools, what is called the tools of the Alien Hunter. So first they will have in one, the other characteristic thing is they will keep the one shoulder pad with the original chapter, okay? So they will have always the right shoulder pad with the original symbol of the chapter. It's going to be more visible here, where you can see in organization you will have different, they're coming from different chapters, okay? Then they will have the Bioserf cuff is the right forearm of the Deathwatch Battle Brothers power armor can bear a complex monitoring relay that allows the wearer to analyze the hostility of the environment. So because they have to fight sometimes in xenophobic, in xeno type of environment. Yeah, and then they have the iconography. So the heraldic of the Deathwatch shares its origin with that Inquisition, as I said before. There's the duty of constant vigilance, merciless judgment, and excruciation of those who will do on the arm of the imperium. So these are the writing that they have always on the left shoulder pad. So it's a reminder that they are vigilance, merciless, the judgment, and the execution of those who will damn the imperium. And then another characteristic thing of the Deathwatch is that they will have special weapons, and they will have as well special ammunition, okay, for the bolters. So this is also seen in the game, so you can see this. Normally it should be part of the game, and it have been, I did not check the last edition, but I think it's still there. So they will have, for example, the cracking balls that they are specialized in armor penetration, okay. Then they will have the Hellfire, that this is crystalline reservoir that is tailored to so it's use of biotoxins, okay. And then we'll have the Dragon Fires that are designed to detonate in pyrotechnic airbursts. So we can see they have different types. So one is more like a small frag weapon. This one is more like a bio, it's stacking, it's a biotech or biocorrosive type of weapon, and the last one that is the armor penetration. Okay, so these are normally the weapons that they used to have, and here we see a little bit how they are organized. Okay, so they are organized as well in a type of chapter. Okay, where you have the Watch Commander, which is the Watch Master, as the leader of the group. Okay, and then they will be subdivided in companies, and each company is at the same time subdivided in kill teams. They are not organized. The squads are quite different than the squads of the regular Space Marines. They are called kill teams, and because you can have different, so the Space Marines instead of a kill team can have a different variety of ammunition. So you have a specialist inside of each kill team, and then the kill teams are specialized depending on the function they have to do. They also have Librarius, if the Librarian is they need. They also have Reclusian, and they also have Ancients here, and even they have Tank Marines if they are needed. Okay, we are going to see this later. So, and you can see here some of the iconography of the heraldry. Okay, so normally it's and the other thing that you can see in this diagram is that you see that they will keep which chapter they are from. So normally the service on the Deathwatch is not permanent. Okay, a Space Marine is into the Deathwatch, will do service for some period of time, and then it will go back to his original chapter if he has survived this period of service. One example can be Cassius. Okay, so you can see some of the chapters that give Marines. Normally, almost all the Space Marine chapters give Space Marines into the Deathwatch. Can be some exceptions. Okay, and I wanted just to go fast to the, because as you see, let's talk a little bit. The only the only Space Marines that maybe will never return to the original chapter are the Watch Masters. Okay, the Watch Masters is as I said, is the top on the structure of the Deathwatch. Okay, they will be the commander of a big group. Okay, they will command companies, and instead of the companies, different kill teams. And then the Librarius, the Reclusium, and the Ancients will report to the Watch Commander. So it's very similar to the Chapter Master. So the Watch Masters, they will do the service permanent into the Deathwatch. They will not return. Normally, they will not return to the original chapter. All the other ones can return in a moment. Okay, you can see they have chaplains, they have apothecaries, they have captains. Okay, and they also have librarians. I need to check if they have. I think they also have tank marines. I was quite sure, but maybe it's not the case. I'm curious now, because this is something that, yeah, let me check just. It seems that no, Tank Marines, they don't have it. Sorry for the mistake. They have Dreadnoughts, but I think they don't have Tank Marines. Okay, so and then the Watch Captains, they are supposed they are the top of the company. Okay. So what is the kill teams? And there was a part that I jumped that I wanted to talk as well, because the kill teams can be as well specialized in the function. Okay, so here you see. So you can see here examples of type of kill teams. So, for example, Aquila kill team. They are a versatile response, and they deploy Aquila teams. So in many ways, these kill teams are the microcosm of the Deathwatch itself, for they comprise battle brothers drawn from multiple chapters, each bringing their own specialists, as you can say. Okay, Aquila teams are generalist squads whose strength lies in their capacity to adapt swiftly. So this is a little bit of everything. And then the other kill teams are going to be more specialized. For example, the Furor kill team is specialized in fighting swarms or hordes. Okay, the Venator kill team is specialized in combating Xenos that threats that are based on speed. Okay. The Purgatus kill team is a cut-off, so it's more like assassin. So they will go for the leaders of the Xenos, or some of the main, I would say, leaders of the opponent, right? And the Malleus kill team are, for example, monsters and tank slayers, so they will have more heavy weapons. And finally, we have the Dominatus kill team, that they have elite warriors that they can deploy to almost crucial battlefronts. So from Arrogant and Deadly Incubus, so they are more like the veterans of the kill teams. Okay. So, and this will be then show into the. They also have Dreadnoughts. Okay. So Dreadnought, remember, when a Space Marine is so wounded that cannot survive anymore, cannot be recovered, then they take the surviving part of the Marines and is put inside of a sarcophagus. And this will be part. It will keep what's called this fighting inside of a Dreadnought. Okay. And the other thing that they also have Land Riders, Repulsors, most of the tanks. Not all of them. Okay, you can see they are more limited in type of tanks. They will not have all the variety of tanks. And the other thing that is very specific from the Deathwatch is the Corvus Black Stars. Okay, so these are flyers, a transport flying vehicle that is used to do a lightning deploy. Right, if you do a fast deploy behind the enemy lines, you can use this vehicle. You deploy behind, and then you can do a havoc on the opponent backfield or backward. So remember, they are specialized. They are a elite group that will fight Xenos. Okay, so the main objective is to fight Xenos, and they will go where others have failed normally. So because they are Space Marines, so they will go where other factions have failed. Sometimes they can go with together with an Inquisitor. Other times will go just they will go alone. Okay, but they can. It's not strange that the Deathwatch collaborate with Inquisitors, as they are part of the Inquisition. Okay, so I'm just checking I'm not missing anything, but I think this is all what I wanted to talk. Okay, I will not tell, as I said, I think here on these videos I want to focus on the background, some of the main characters or some of the main heroes of the Deathwatch. One is the Cassius, okay, the Kill Team Cassius, but especially Ortan Cassius is coming from the Ultramarines, okay, and he created his own kill team. He was leading more than one kill team. And then we have the Watch Captain Artemis. So these are the main characters from the book that we know today, okay? And I think, so here you can see example of the Corvus. I think this will be all. So just to finalize, so Deathwatch was existing before the primaries exist, okay? So they were I don't know exactly when it was founded. Maybe we can see here, let me see, just sorry for that. But maybe here on the I don't remember now when they were founded. Okay, I don't know if it's here. Well, the beast nearly conquers Terra itself, the High Lords of Oversea. So they were created in the Millennium 32. Okay, so after the beast. Okay, they were created. So they are after heresy. Okay, post heresy. So they were not. The Deathwatch was not existing in heresy times. So okay, and and that's all. So that's all what I want to talk here, I think. So let me know. So yes, just to finalize, they can also, they're the only ones allowed to analyze Xeno weapons and to learn from the Xenos weapons. So this is why they have this type of it's not here in this cover, but this sword, for example. Okay, this is only, you will find only this on Deathwatch, the phasic, I think it's called the phaser sword or something like that. That looks like it's stealing technology from the Necrons. So only the Ordo Xenos, okay, it's allowed to use Xenos technology. Okay, and only the Deathwatch may upgrade their weapons using Xenos technology. And we can see this maybe here again. We see more on the you can see this is not primaries, these are the second foundation Space Marines or the first foundation Space Marines. So and these are the primaries, okay? So the primaries, we're going to see more the regular primaries weapons, and they will do the kill teams of the Deathwatch will not mix them. So you will have or regular Space Marines kill teams or primaries Space Marines kill teams. It's more the primaries, they look like to have more the regular weaponry from the Imperium, and you can see more strange weapons on the regular Space Marines. And as I said, so here we see again, so the kill team, so this is more on the game, but again some kill teams. So if, for example, this kill team is mainly made by veterans, terminators, bikers, and vanguard marines, okay, all are regular marines in a way. Normally they were all veterans, okay, or you have veterans, or you have, because you can see you have veteran, terminator, the biker, and then you have a vanguard veteran, okay. So the only one that is not really a veteran is the biker, but it's quite a specialist warrior. On the primaries, so you will have intercessors and assault intercessors here, for example, outriders and hellblasters, or you can have these are three kill teams are made of intercessors, okay. So we have three. Now it's changing a little bit how they are organized, but still they have the different functions that we have seen before. So depending how it's equipped, how the flexibility of the kill team, they will do one function or other on the battlefield. Okay, so when they have a threat, then normally in the background you will see that normally they fight. They will send one or two kill teams. They will not send a full company. It will be quite strange normally. So and that's all. That's all of the Deathwatch. So they have now incorporated the primary marines into their lines. They are in a way the elite of. They are even more elite than the Space Marines because they have the veterans and the primaries, and they are specialized in fighting Xenos. They are part of the Ordo Hereticus. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know what do you think. I just want to give a little bit of background of each faction during these videos so you are aware of what is and what they are about. And yeah, and I hope this was useful for you. So as usual, so thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.